Burna Boy slams critiques over plans for free concert in Burkina Faso. Nigerian superstar Burna Boy has fired back at critics who questions his intention to host a free concert in Burkina Faso, saying those opposed to the move should burn in hell. The Grammy-winning Nigerian artist made headlines earlier in May when he revealed plans to stage a free performance in Burkina Faso, a country currently facing political instability under the leadership of military ruler Captain Ibrahim Traoré, who came to power in 2022 through a coup. While the announcement was met with excitement by many fans in the region, it also drew criticism from some commentators online who questioned the timing and motives behind the concert. In response, Burna Boy took to the Instagram story of his NSW TV to express his disbelief at the backlash. In a fiery and unapologetic message, the singer lashed out at his detractors questioning their contributions to the African continent and asserting his right to perform anywhere in Africa. I quote, "I said I wanted to do a free show in Burkina Faso and I got a lot of positivity, but at the same time, surprisingly, some morons said a lot of unbelievably negative stuff that had me in shock," end of quote, Burna Boy wrote. "I have nothing to gain from anybody and I don't owe anyone anything, but that never stopped me from doing the great work I do. My integrity is unquestionable. Therefore, burn in hell if you said anything negative," end of quote. He also slammed social media commentators, saying anyone whose only contribution to society is typing dumb comments or talking into your cheap ring light and phone is not qualified to speak on his name or intentions. Burna Boy has built a reputation not only for his chart-topping music, but also for using his platform to champion African unity and representation on the global stage. His desire to perform in Burkina Faso, according to supporters, aligns with his long-standing vision to uplift Africa and connect with fans across the continent. Still, the timing of the proposed concert remains controversial for some, especially given Burkina Faso's current political climate. Crazy
You know,
stuff.
Burna Boy would never cease to make me laugh when he behaves like this because, you know, we can always just expect Burna Boy, the typical Burna Boy, to be like this. Like, he will always respond to you. He will tell you that, you know, you should go to hell. Like, yeah, if they said Burna Boy said it, then I would believe it because, of course, yes, that's Burna Boy for you. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that there is so much to say about this because that's Burna Boy for you.
And he has said what he has to say. He has said his 2 cents. And we move.
We move, right? Okay. Let's move on. Idi Kabasa warns Nigerian artists about losing their identity. Nigerian music producer Olumide Ogunlade, popularly known as Idi Kabasa, has warned about the West's growing influence on Afrobeats. The man behind the late 2000s monster hit Gongwaso, while appearing on Channel TV's Robin Minds, expressed concern that Nigerian artists are starting to lose their cultural identity in a bid to appeal to international audiences. While he admitted that there are some positives to the attention Afrobeat is getting from the West, he said he's scared we have already lost part of the Afrobeat sound. Expressing his concern more pointedly, Kabasa made it bold to say that Afrobeat now sounds more like R&B. He said there is a good part to the diaspora effect. Many young Nigerian producers are learning new sounds and improving the quality of production. But I am worried about the identity we are losing. The West is now sounding more like Afrobeat, while we are sounding more like R&B. That's the real concern. It's scary. I almost think we've already lost part of it. Idi Kabasa added, "That's why I keep doing what I'm doing, reimagining classics, to remind this new generation of artists not to lose themselves. Don't abandon who you are just to fit in." So far, Idi Kabasa has released his reimagined version of Style Plus hits Olufemi and Nice's photocopy. Kabasa credited rapper Olamide as the inspiration behind his decision to reimagine classic Afrobeat songs. He said it all started from a conversation with Olamide. We were talking about how people abroad are trying to hijack the Afrobeat narrative, saying they named it, shaped it. That's when Olamide said, maybe we should bring back the sounds that shaped this thing. That idea resonated with me, and I created an entire body of work around it. He praised contemporary artists like Thames for reintroducing classics to a new audience and noted that sampling did sound preserves our culture. Kabasa noted the terms Winning with Love Mijeje, originally by Sheisho Dimo in 1999, that's cultural, a storytelling. Sampling brings familiarity and emotional connection instead of sampling foreign music. Why not revive our rich catalogue? Lately, a number of top Nigerian artists have reimagined Afrobeat classics like Thames with Sheisho Dimo's Love Mijeje, Rema with Sade's Is It a Crime, Burna Boy with Soul to Soul's Back to Life, and Joe Boy with Michael Jackson's Thriller, amongst others.
Yeah, this is amazing. When ID Kabasa started the whole reimagine thing, I loved it. When I heard the very first one, I was like, oh my God, what is that sound? Because it's more like nostalgia. It's taking you back to the good old days when those songs were very popular, and then still infusing the new cats into the mix. So it's just giving you something original and new and fresh. So it's like a breath of fresh air. So I love the reimagined things that ID Kabasa has done so far. And then talking about other Nigerian artists who have done that to other classics. Yes, Thames with Love Me Jeje, that was a good one. Joe Boy with Michael Jackson's Thriller, he did it for his song Zombie. He tried to recreate some of the scenes and took some parts from that. That was really nice. Burna Boy update with the other one. What's the title of that song again? And then we had Rema with Baby, reimagining Sade's Is It a Crime. I just love the fact that these people are bringing back classic songs that a lot of people, especially the Gen Zs, never knew about or heard. And then they're bringing it back and making it sound different and still leaving the original sound there. It's really lovely.
Interesting, interesting. I would have really loved him to mention names when he was saying that, you know, it's already sounding like the West. So that, I mean, I'm sure that people would be guessing, but I would have loved, you know,
for him to pinpoint.
Yes, like let's know, not to bring anybody down, not to be an agbaya at the end of the day, but just to, I mean, perhaps they would just cite examples. Maybe those people don't even know that they're already moving off track, perhaps, because, I mean, we just want to preserve this thing because it is the Afrobeat thing that brought the West to us.
Exactly.
And that makes us play more of our songs right now in clubs and every
at
other
events,
place,
everywhere.
you know, at events, because before it didn't used to be a thing. It was just always international foreign songs.
So I feel like he's also right with what he said, because there was a time that a lot of top artists dropped their album, and many of the comments on social media, especially on X, many of them were saying, oh, this album is not for Nigeria, this is not for Africa, this is for the West and all of that. But at the end of the day, artists also want you to understand and believe that they're versatile. They will not focus on one thing. They would always show you that they can do other things, but they will still come back to home because home is where the heart is. Taylor Swift buys back her masters after 6-year battle. Global pop sensation Taylor Swift has officially reclaimed ownership of her original master recordings, ending a 6-year struggle that began when music executive Scooter Braun acquired a catalog in 2019. Taylor Swift made the emotional announcement via her website and Instagram, revealing that she successfully purchased the rights back from Shamrock Capital, the firm that had held the masters since 2020. The announcement came with photos of Swift posing with her first 6 album covers, a symbolic and celebratory nod to the works that launched her into superstardom. In a heartfelt open letter to fans, the 14-time Grammy winner expressed overwhelming gratitude and joy, writing, and I quote, "I've been bursting into tears of joy at random intervals ever since I found out that this is really happening. To say this is my greatest dream come true is actually being pretty reserved about it," end of quote. Swift also acknowledged that the unwavering support of her fans, especially through the success of Taylor's version, re-recordings, and her blockbuster Eras tour, was critical in helping her achieve this victory. I quote, "The passionate support you showed those albums and the success story you turned the Eras tour into is why I was able to buy back my music. She explained, "I can't thank you enough for helping to reunite me with this art that I have dedicated my life to, but I've never owned until now," end of quote. In a letter, Taylor Swift confirmed that work is still ongoing for the final two re-recordings, Reputation, Taylor's version, and her 2006 self-titled debut album, both of which fans have been eagerly awaiting. This purchase marks the culmination of a public and deeply personal battle over artists' rights, control, and legacy. With full ownership of her catalog now secure, Taylor Swift has not only rewritten music industry history, she's also inspired a generation of artists to fight for their own creative ownership. Congratulations to Taylor Swift and kudos to her.
Yeah, congratulations to Taylor Swift. Because Taylor Swift tells you that, our story tells you that, you know, even when you don't even have all these catalogs again to you, you can start from the scratch.
Yep.
And then starting from the scratch and then again going to purchase the catalog. It's just fantastic. All right, now that's all we can take on the entertainment news today. And well, let's check out, let's just go on this break. And we'll be back. Let's check out what went down at the premiere of a Red Circle, after which we'll be back with Social View. Stay here.
Hi guys, Barker here. We're live on the red carpet at Red Circle premiere from 6th of June out in cinemas. The town is bleeding red today. I'm fully excited. You know, we had like 1 or 2 viewings of the movie and the crowd reaction has been spotless. It's been amazing, like mind-blowing. So I really look forward to the crowd reaction tonight and then look forward to your reaction when you see it in the cinemas. And in case you don't know, when you're going, it's allowed to be a red. Red Circle. Join the clique.
My role in the movie is Arese, the keeper of secrets, that's what I like to call her. And I'm expecting to be blown away. I mean, I worked with a bunch of talented cast and crew, so I expect nothing less than fantastic.
This Red will be Agberu. Try me. If you come here, I'll show you how to super glue.
Go collect.
If you know how to super glue, you will collect. We will gum you something. Anyway, for this film, Red Circle, I super glue. So if you want to see your reaction, I'll put inside. Go watch it.
Hi, my name is Bayo Royal. I'm an actor and I play the role Hamza in Red Circle. Red Circle is workings of communal love, of creativity, and of the power of you know, the I can do power, right?
Red Circle, passion, legacy, justice.
We've conquered look and feel. You know, we've conquered performances. We have some of the best performers in the world. Now we're conquering the art of storytelling.
I like the actions. I like the transitions. It wasn't looking like a Nigerian movie. It was looking more like, you know, like a real movie. So I was really anxious.
I've watched the trailer. The trailer is amazing. This film packs a punch. It packs most of my faves in the film, Michael Falari, amongst everyone else.
I think that at the end of the film, the theme that they're going to take away is the thrill of it. It's very thrilling. Like, there are some plot twists that you can see coming, and then there are others that will just completely blindside you.
We're looking forward to an amazing watch. A lot of our people are part of, you know, the production cast and crew as well, and we're sure it's going to be an amazing time.
So many young Nigerians have come together to make this film, and it is unlike anything that you've watched out of Nigeria before. I guarantee you it. I'm someone who prides myself on quality and attention to detail, and working with people who feel the same way was phenomenal.
Pronounce this word.
Phenomena.
Jesus! Jesus. Jesus. Pronounce it. Attempt now. Not attempt to pronounce it. Madness. In your muna.
Oga, that's the way you talk. Repeat them again.
In your munya.
Yeah! Jesus Christ, I'm feeling devastated.
Pneumonia. Pronounce it. In your munya.
Will you keep quiet?
Use in your munya in a sentence.
So must come and get that. I know the last comment of it.
I can't.
Yomuna ko pneumonia.
It's from Akwa Ibom or Calabar. Nobody can tell me anything.
Pneumonia. Is it in Yomuna?
Don't be cross with me right now. So yesterday I saw one on Today EdNote page. They said they spelt while, and so they asked so many people to pronounce it. So I was hearing wheelie. Like, so I think that they know it. I don't want to believe that they don't know it. Maybe that phenomenal, maybe that pneumonia and then phenomenal. But this one, wow.
No, only for that phenomena is actually pneumonia the person was pronouncing. Yes.
All right, so this one, wow. I don't think that. I think they just wanted us to laugh because how will you be saying wheelie? Okay, so wheelie. Everybody will be saying wheelie.
It is real. They don't know it. So what Jojo Falani does is he goes to all these schools on their graduation or convocation day. And he asks this question legit. And many of them are looking very lost. They don't know it at all. Ha! I'm shocked. Anyway, let's talk about the first kit. That one, when you don't give your girlfriend the password to your phone, both of you are not going to sleep. We'll take she's sleeping. Like, how are you sleeping normally? And when he turns off the phone, you are by his phone. What's happen? She's indirectly telling you, as I don't get password, okay, let's sleep together. I sleep, you sleep. Nobody use phone. Because you guys are in bed now. You're supposed to be getting intimate here on the phone. Who are you chatting with? There was a court. Anyway, on this note, let me just say welcome to Social View, my people, where we're going to delve into the world of social media, which is loaded with every kind of wit and nastiness you can imagine. Honey, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so we're going to breeze through this one. So, guys, get your running shoes. First up, we're starting with this one. At nurse_Ugbede says, normalize telling men, you not go see wife with this your behavior and watch them crash out. It's cute. Mr. Chooks responds saying, I just tell her, me, we don't already see who I want to marry. I just they use you pastime and watch the life drain out of her eyes. Now, wow. People are just sad people looking for how to bring people down because I don't understand.
Relationship stuff. Relationship stuff.
Ha.
Relationship stuff.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. We that we are single, there's still wahala. Relationship people too, problems.
I don't have wahala.
I beg. Adeze says, on my way rushing to work this morning, a bus driver asked me, how much be your salary, sir, where they rush like this? I just laughed and reduced my pace. Because what?
It was correct.
Ha! You want to kill yourself?
Yeah, it was correct.
Over how much? Moving on, Aisho_Lek says, she just said yes. And then he posts this picture of this very long fingernails with the rings. OGB_Robinson now responds saying, na she the bad dragon for Merlin? Because why does she have fingers that are this long? What's the apple? It's even the fingernails for me. You know that these are people that used to eat their nails.
Body shaming, no.
Ha. Nobody shame me. I'm just saying that Anne looks like those people that used to chop their fingernails. You don't chop and finish. Okay, so this one is a very big and major public service announcement. And it says, no let your phone lost to, no give woman belle, no owe anybody money, and no go talk past like this. So public service announcement, don't lose your phone. No, we don't want to get, my account, my this. Not give woman belle, especially when you're not in a relationship or you're not married to her. And don't owe anybody money. So that nobody is sending me message. Your friend, so and so, is owing us this, that. Please, I am begging you. Don't let people start calling me.
Valid.
Please, I'm begging you. Let's just take this last one before we go. And this one, they are shaming women, but I will not accept. Let me just read it. Women, after buying you a pair of socks, I built you. You are the man that you are today because of me. That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That thing is an individual thing.
Yes.
Because I've seen where men too would say that to the woman and say, oh, I brought her from the gutters and all that. So I think it's an individual thing. I don't think that there are so many women that are even the breadwinner.
Thank you.
Know, at home. Like they are doing a lot. So
and you will not know.
Don't disrespect people. No,
Stop generalizing things. Every gender has their wahala, but at the end of the day, it depends on the individual, okay? And it's a wrap on Social View, people. We will be back with What Are You Watching after this time out.
Pronounce this word.
Penomana.
What? Say?
Penomana. I don't goat. I don't got goat.
Spell it, spell it. Penumonie. Pronounce it. Well, I know fit. Try. Pneumonia. Jesus is Lord. What? Pneumonia. Really? Yes. Use pneumonia in the sentence.
How?
You never see anything. You never see anything. You just start.
Use pneumonia in the sentence. Marcus give my siblings pneumonia.
No wonder.
Your uncle gave your siblings pneumonia? Yes.
Daddy,
what is pneumonia? I don't know.
You don't know.
So how did your uncle give them pneumonia?
God have mercy upon us.
So I said I was using it for a sentence. Have a nice day. It's not pneumonia. It's pneumonia. Pneumonia. Okay. Pneumonia. You understand? And pneumonia is a sickness. It's a sickness. You understand? Pneumonia. Have a nice day.
All right, welcome back to the show, guys. It is still ESplash on TVC, and it is time for What Are You Watching? If you're a movie buff or a binge watcher, this is your moment to shine. You can call us or hit us up on social media to tell us about the movies or TV shows you've been loving. We are live on X at TVC Connect and at TVC Entertainment on Facebook using the popular hashtag ESplash on TVC. Let's hear from you. So far, what movies have you been watching?
All right, I've watched quite, I don't know what to say, whether a lot or, but I've been watching movies, and I think the one that stood out for me was Tyler Perry's She the People. I totally, absolutely enjoyed it. Like, I finished all the episodes at a go. Yes, I had sleepless nights because of it. And it has actors like Terry, Javon, and the husband. In fact, the husband is the driver right there in the movie, and I did not even know that they were married in real life, you know. And we had Diane, what's his surname again? Diane Brooks, yes, and a host of them. It was very interesting. Now, it's just the storyline of, you know, how in the society women are always just thought to be, oh, they don't know anything, they should always just be behind. So our character in the movie, that is Terry, became the lieutenant governor of a state in the US, I mean, in their own community, the plot. And somehow the governor of the state would not allow her to do certain things. Like they wanted to frustrate her. She was brilliant. She went to school. She had something from Harvard and all that, you know, all the certificates and all that. But you know that thing of, oh, you have to do what the governor says you should do. They have written a script for you and all that. And at some point she got very tired and she had some very, very not too well-behaved family members. So you know how you come from the ghetto, but you're just hiding yourself and all that. So like that's just the plot of it, and I'll encourage people to watch. Like it's a very good watch. Like you will laugh. It's just very interesting, and I think Tyler Perry did this one fantastic. And how will I rate it? I think I'll rate it a good 8/10. It was worth the while.
Okay, so the movies I have been seeing. Let me just talk about the most recent one, The Life List. So I came across it on Netflix. It's titled The Life List, and it was interesting. It wasn't as challenging as I expected, but basically, let me just tell you the plot. So it's about a young lady whose life revolved around her mother. Her mother has helped her become a better person in everything, and then her mother's death now shocks her and leads her on a journey, because her mother says for her to get her inheritance, she has to work on a life list, which happens to be a list that she drew up when she went for a sleepover with her friends at the age of 15. So in the movie, she's basically trying to cross everything off the life list so that she can get all the videos her mom has done and then watch what she has to watch so she can get her inheritance. So it's just a journey of all of this. You need to see the movie, and I'll rate it 7.5/10 because it wasn't that striking for me because I could predict some scenes. And when I can predict what's happening in a movie from the beginning, I'm like, okay, there's not really much. But it wasn't boring. It was an interesting watch. And that's all we have for What Are You Watching, guys? Coming up next, we've got Movies at the Movies, your weekly guide to what's hot in the cinemas. Don't go anywhere.
Yes, people, thank you so much for staying here with us. You know, we have always got your back with everything movie related on Tuesdays. This right here is your ultimate guide to this week's must-watch films. It's time for Movies
at the Movies.
In Nollywood, My Mother is a Witch. My Mother is a Witch drives into the fractured bond between a mother and daughter, set against the tapestry of memory and misunderstanding. It follows a fashion editor who returns from London to her Nigerian roots in Benin, only to face lingering childhood wound tied to her mother. Actors include Eferele, Mercy Aigbe, Neo Akpofure, Timini Egbuson, Nike Adams, Osazuwa, Christabel, amongst others. The typical Nigerian me was like, when I read that thing out to you, I said, my mother is not a witch. My mother is not a witch.
All right, moving on. In Hollywood, Shadow Force. An estranged couple with a bounty on their heads must go on the run with their son to avoid their former employer, a unit of shadow ops that has been sent to kill them. Actors include Kerry Washington, Omar Sy, Davain, Joy Randolph, Method Man, Mark Strong, Jalil Kamara, amongst others. Oh, this is my kind of jam. I'm going to watch it.
Oh, fantastic. And well, this is where we say thank you for being a part of the show today. But before we go, it is our producer, Victor Adeniji's birthday. He's responsible for all the beautiful photos of me that you see, most of them. And also the videos. Is a videographer, is a photographer. He does so many things, like he wears so many hats. It's so hardworking. I mean, fantastic guy right there. And we're saying a very happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
We wish you the very best this year. Have a blessed, really, really blessed new year.
Happy birthday to you, Victor. And you look amazing in your birthday suit and with your hair.
I've not even seen him
today.
today.
He's looking very fine today. I wish you the very, very best, okay?
All right. I have done this with Lady Cat. My name is Honeypot. And of course, we'll catch you tomorrow. You enjoy the rest of the day.